Hello and welcome to dvm360 TV. I'm Erica Tricarico. In this week's news, we highlight some of our top stories. Let's take a look. Earlier this week, we posted a video on dvm360.com in which pet obesity expert Professor Alex German shared some top tips for broaching the uncomfortable topic of overweight veterinary patients. We interviewed Professor German at the VMX conference earlier this month. Here are a few of the tips he shared. First, avoid blaming the owner and park your prejudices at the door. Second, avoid using potentially toxic terms like fat and obese when talking to clients. And finally, try talking about body condition scores with the owner instead of talking about obesity. Readers flooded our Facebook page in response to this video, largely disagreeing with Professor German's advice. We'd like to know what you think, so visit our Facebook page to let us know, how do you talk to clients about their overweight pets? In other conference news, Dr. Michael Dryden, also known as Dr. Flea, explained to Fetch dvm360 conference attendees recently that residual speed of kill is what matters most when trying to eliminate flea infestations. Modern flea control, he said, is all about preventing reproduction or breaking the life cycle at the host level. This requires zapping fleas quickly after they've been acquired from the biomass. If I kill fleas fast enough, they can't lay an egg, and this prevents reproduction, Dr. Dryden said. If I don't, the infestation rolls on. He also shared that isoxazolines have the highest speed of kill of all products currently on the market. With isoxazolines, the reproductive breakpoint occurs after the date of the next application or administration, Dr. Dryden explained. There are absolutely no eggs on these animals, he added. In other news, as the bushfires in Australia continue to rage, Fetch dvm360 conference speaker and podcast host Dave Nichol has debuted a new podcast episode to raise awareness about the plight of the veterinary practices in affected areas that are providing care for animal victims. In the episode, Dr. Nichol interviews 2 Australian hospital directors about their understanding of the fires, the toll the fires have taken on wild animals, livestock, and firefighters, and worries about their colleagues as they neglect their businesses to take care of animal victims. To learn more about how your colleagues down under are faring, you can link directly to the podcast from dvm360.com. And finally, cat lovers, we have an exciting update on a story we shared with you last week. Perdita, deemed the worst cat in the world by North Carolina's Mitchell County Animal Rescue, has been adopted. In a Facebook post that went viral, the rescue introduced Perdita's likes, among other things, as lurking in dark corners and staring into your soul until you feel as if you never will be cheerful again. Not only did the post generate more than $1,300 in donations to the shelter, but in a second Facebook post this week, the shelter announced that Perdita has chosen her new family. The post went on to note that Perdita chose her adopters after a successful meet and greet that included minimal growling and very little slapping on her part. Her new cat parents are lovely and don't growl or slap at all. Congratulations to Perdita and her new family. That's it for this week's news highlights. For more news and exclusive interviews, visit dvm360.com. For dvm360 TV, I'm Erica Tricarico.